never have to think twice, no way.
And folks, the Jamaica Roots Theatre Foundation recently held its second annual Roots Theatre Awards, honoring members of the industry. Founder Everton Dawkins and last year's Lifetime Achievement Awardee Gillette Shank tell us why this is important. Good morning to you both. Welcome to Smile
Good morning,
Jamaica.
and thanks for having us.
Yeah, man, and congratulations. But let me start with, what is Roots Theatre? When you say Roots Theatre, what does that mean?
You know, this is I'm trying to figure out as well.
Oh my gosh.
Because I don't know why they differentiate the theatre. You have Uptown and then you have Roots Theatre. And basically the Roots Theatre is treated like the forgotten child.
Stepchild.
You know?
But if someone, in a serious way, if someone says Roots Theatre, how do you define that?
It's culture. It's just about the culture. We take the culture deep. We carry it. As in Kingston, you'll find the Uptown Theatre, they just do a little thing. In Kingston alone, we go right across the country, right the 14 parishes.
So where did the distinction start?
Well, I think the distinctions start because of the whole socialization of colonialism. And to say that now, it might sound a little bit, you know, but you find that some people think because you are uptown, as we would say, and some people are downtown. Roots Theatre was found based on the lower class people. And most of the time, in those times, a lot of Jamaicans weren't so educated. So BIM and BAM and, you know, the Honorable Louis Bennett Coverley, using the dialect, you understand me, they go down to the grassroots people. And so that is maybe where the name come from, Roots Theatre, because it was like a backyard theatre, and these people would entertain the masses. If the government come out and said X and Y and use all the highfalutin terms, BIM and BAM would break it down for them. And
for the folks watching who hear you saying BIM and BAM, Juliet, and have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, they are the forerunners of Roots Theatre, and these gentlemen, they did not get any credit themselves, and Ralph Olness and all of these people, because what Roots Theatre really does, you know, according to them, we just keep the name, you understand? Because it's our roots, it's how we behave, how we socialize as a people, the language, the mannerism, the gestures. And a lot of people don't want to be associated with them. And that's who we are.
But it sounds like the difference, Sir Everton, is really just in the language, basically.
But even the Uptown theatres now, if you know, they're using the same Jamaican dialect. Same thing.
Roots just get a bad rap.
I don't see the difference.
Right.
I don't see no difference right now.
There's no less theatrical quality.
No.
All the elements are the same. We don't have the same decent sets. You have the same sets of talented actors. So why?
We are doing a play right now, Single Parents, and we do it for schools. For schools, we're running it through the schools right across Jamaica, and all the principals and all of those people, the drama teachers will tell you that they enjoyed it so much, and the message that they are getting from it is great.
How long have you been in Roots Theatre now, Sir Dawkins?
I think I started in about 1991. I wrote my first play in 1997.
What about you, Mr. Jules?
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
I started from church. That's where my drama started, in my church. But, you know, on a point where Everton was saying that a lot of the schools and stuff, we do the plays for them. One of the thing I want to mention, Simone, is that a lot of students who leave other institutions are told, don't go into Roots Theatre. You understand? Because back in those days, the people were very raw. They were just doing everything, the language, you know, all of those things. So they associate that time with this time. So, you know, you have to clean it up over time.
Gotcha. So there's a reputation.
Right.
Okay.
So we want it to be family friendly.
Right.
So therefore, we change some of the language, you understand, so that everybody can get a chance to come and sit and watch it. We don't sugarcoat anything. We say it just like it is. In Jamaica, how people socialize, things that people are afraid to talk about.
Taboo
Right, on top,
will
right,
tackle.
we talk about it.
Having said all of that, how important is your award ceremony and to you know, to really big up the people who've been in this?
Well, last year we the first one, our main focus was on Maxwell Grant. He wasn't called Bashi, because he has been in theatre for 58 years.
What?
Yeah, he got like the lifetime. He was the first inductee from last year, 58 years, and nobody has ever recognized him. The truth is that even the Ministry of Culture, we invited them last year, nothing. This year we invited them again, they didn't even respond. We went ahead and do it for ourselves, you know. So it is important. This year we honor Clive Duncan. You know, his family came down from overseas, sisters and all of them, and they came and they were so impressed. I saw the lady cried.
He died.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. So you have your Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we're getting there. We put him like in the Hall of Fame. We have Maxwell Grant in the Hall of Fame, Bad Boy Trevor, Charm, that's Anne Mackenzie, and Joy Grandison.
These are forerunners.
These are 4 years, 30, 40 years.
You still involved, Miss Jules?
Yes, man, of course.
Listen, I am not leaving it because I am on a mission, because this theatre, as they call it, Roots Theatre, it is something that you have to nurture. And a lot of people, the forerunners, they did not get any credit for their work. And we have been all over the world to do these plays. And people appreciate us overseas,
Of course.
more than here, to be honest.
Well, diaspora love the content.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you find, as Sir Everton keeps saying, Uptown Theatre, do you find that you have people who work in both areas?
Listen, Uptown Theatre, I have been to interview with my, several interviews with my students, and I've heard people from Uptown Theatre, I'm sitting there, no respect, and saying, I don't like that, I wouldn't encourage you to go into that type of theatre. They're not consistent and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there and I'm just staring the person right in the face, because I'm saying, you know, but these are the same persons who called us when they need to find out, is which venue we want to play again, we wanted to rent. You know, they call us when they need us. And some of them, they just use us and drop us like hot bread.
Well, I guess that's why you have to celebrate your own, because if nobody else is doing it, then you've got to do it. Sir Everton, you get a surprise award too. You put on the show, you never expect nobody to come give you award of excellence.
Can you imagine? I wasn't expecting anything at all, because I am this type of person who like to stay behind the scenes, so I am not going to try to award myself.
Yeah.
You know,
But here I am stupidly thinking not because of what me and Simon do. It was our things these, but
I was watching,
They're
you know.
not recognized.
Them not recognize
They're not
you.
rate winning.
Yeah.
Soon and very soon. What I'd love to do is Diane Silvera.
Yes.
Now, Diane works in both. And the other night, Diane got an award this year,
Yes,
and
yes.
she was publicly saying that basically it was since she come to the Roots Theatre that she really makes some money out of the industry.
Big up Dion, you know, Kenny Salmon too,
Yeah, man.
Val